Hi friends, I'm going to talk to you on a very important topic of retirement planning. When I discuss the issues with many of my investors, I find more or less people are not committing themselves any investment for retirement. They think there is a long way to go, and some of the people who are working in government, they think their pension will take care of their retirement. Or the third category, some of them always say that we all live in a joint family. But things are changing totally now. One, the joint family system is not in place, and after 20 years, nothing is going to happen in a joint family because we are following a nuclear system today. Likewise, is the pension given by the government sufficient for you to maintain your lifestyle after retirement? This question always comes, and the answer is strictly no. So, what do? I need to plan myself very well. I need to plan in such a way I create my own corpus over a period of time. While you can have many goals while doing the financial planning exercise, like children's education, your marriage expenses, your buying of a two-wheeler or four-wheeler, or buying a property, we always say the mother of all goals is retirement planning. So when I address a group of investors, I always tell them, plan some amount for retirement month on month. Where do I deploy my money? That's a question somebody asks me regularly. The answer is, you need to deploy your money in a product which gives you return, which is higher than inflation, and also gives you a good corpus to take care of your living after retirement. Not many are ready to understand this statement. So, to put it simply, I would think retirement planning means you need to deploy your money into equity from the day one of your job and keep adding smaller portion to that so that your retirement becomes peaceful and happy. Some of the investors who come to me after retirement with a corpus, they always say they cannot take major risks because lifelong they have earned money, they have not saved much, but they have a small corpus to deploy today. They want to put it in a safe avenues where capital is protected and interest is assured for them. There is no problem about that. They are happy about this. But what I am suggesting is, if you are planning well for your retirement and putting money in an equity mutual fund on a regular basis, your corpus will be multifold. What do I do for this? You have to get into the mutual fund route of systematic investment plan and put regularly some money towards retirement. Recently, I met a lady who is retired and who has got enough in mutual funds. So when I looked at her statements, I found that she has got about 3 crores of corpus in a mutual fund. So she asked me, all along I have saved money in the last 15 years, I've got this corpus, but now I don't have a pension, so I need to have some money on a regular basis. So should I put this money in a bank deposits, or should I continue in mutual fund and still get some money out of it? So I told her, systematic investment plan is useful for people who want to create a corpus, but after retirement, when you don't have the income, the opposite of SIP, that is systematic withdrawal plan, takes place immediately. She didn't understand much because she is used to putting in money in SIP, but she doesn't know what is SWP. So I have a corpus of 3 crores, she said. Again, I said, at 6% interest, 3 crores, you will get 18 lakhs easily year on year using the route of systematic withdrawal plan. She was very happy and excited when I told her that she can get so much of money on a month on month. So 18 lakhs for 3 crore corpus. I divided that into monthly 1.5 lakhs per month. as her pension, and she was very happy. Not only that, after 2 years, I showed her after drawing this money of 6% year on year, her corpus has gone up from 3 crores to 3 crore and 12 lakhs. That means the capital is protected. At the same time, she's also getting a regular return. So this is known as retirement planning. So friends, what I'm trying to say is, when you're earning money, use the route of SIP. When you retire, put the corpus in such a way, you diversify the corpus into various fields, and whatever money you can safely put in post office or bank, do that, but some portion of it should go into mutual fund, and use the route of systematic withdrawal plan so that you know how much money you can get on a month-on-month basis. This is becoming more popular. This is also tax efficient, unlike your interest from the banks. Why do I say so? If you're going to put 3 crores in a bank deposit and get 7% rate of interest, then 21 lakhs you have to pay tax at the marginal rate of taxation, which can be 20 or 30%. On the other hand, if you are going to use the route of systematic withdrawal plan, you are only going to pay money as taxes for the gains. That means long-term capital gains you will pay. Over a period of time, if it is in equity, you're going to pay only 10% long-term capital gains. So you are gaining in taxation, your capital is protected, there is a scope for capital appreciation, and ultimately you are going to live happily in this. Ultimately, who doesn't want money when you retire? So if you are going to plan your resources very well, and if you are able to save money on a regular basis and deploy the money on a regular basis in a correct product, ultimately you stand to gain. But what I find today in India is, people are always wanting to get an assured return, and they want somebody to give or offer assured return. But assured return cannot beat the inflation. Today the inflation rate is 7% or 6.75%. Your interest is 7%. So inflation minus your interest rate is 0, and you pay the tax for 7% also. You are happy that money is protected, capital is intact, and you get regular return. But your capital is getting eroded year on year. Can you believe in the year 1989, the interest rate was 16%, and in 1999, the interest rate came to 13%. In the year 2009, it came to 10%, and in 2019, the interest rate has become 7%. At this rate, what will be the interest rate in 2029? This is the question you must ask, and you must prepare yourself. If the interest rate at the same rate, if it falls, it will be 4% or 4.5%. Will you be able to maintain yourself with the corpus you're going to get from the on retirement? At 4%, will you be able to survive? You cannot blame anybody else for your inaction. So please take action today to protect yourself, to make your living happy by deploying some of your money, by talking to your advisor, and create a corpus in such a way that the money is secured and you're also getting a decent return. Thereby you are leading a peaceful, happy, retired life. Thank you.